Alright, 4-2 WG. I'm going to say like a G6, clutch it up. We're going to have these. We go live on this first mid. No one initiating just right away. Marmblue, very weak, is going to have to back up over to his own yard to get the health back there. Is now everyone just kind of posted up looking, trying to see if they can get any spam angles. Skis takes a lot of damage. He's going to have to back up over towards the cliff area. A little bit of point capture for his team, but no one's able to clutch it out just yet. We do see a little bit of point presence coming out from Witness Gaming, but no one really going, kind of executing in, trying to be on the aggression right now. Everyone's just kind of playing their side, but still with that Witness Gaming, they're playing the point a lot better. They have a lot more cap time on the point. They don't have it just quite yet. Like a G6, just kind of happy to let them have this, as we do have the first bomb wrapping around. It is going to be Marmblue, who somehow stays alive there. He bombed super weak. He stays alive super weak. And now we do have a bit of aggression coming in. It is going to be Laz trying to go for the air shot onto Dingo. He surfs it away. Ash and Laz, the two soldiers, are going to go down as the cap finally comes up for Witness Gaming. They do get it, but they lose two in the process. But now with the longer spawns, they're at risk of maybe getting wiped here.
That was an insane milk by Skis there. Gets up the better Reaper. With the trade coming off, looks like the point's going to swing back in the favor of G6. You know, waited out patiently. Both soldiers on WG died, and they were able to take the point back despite not having a great start with all the cap on going in favor of WG.
They were able to, definitely partially in part because of those two late soldier picks they got onto Laz and Ash, but like a G6 are waiting for their soldier resp, and Dingo goes down as well, and now you can already see Witness Gaming pressuring across the point. Laz is going to go down, so maybe like a G6 want to try and fight this. That seems what Caps is trying to do. He's getting very aggressive right here. Marmaloo goes in for a very big bomb, a lot of damage, but is not able to find a kill, so just kind of delaying this pressure and this from Witness Gaming, one death at a time. But with Caps eventually going down, that is going to be the capture back in the favor of Witness Gaming. About even time on the clock so far, however.
I really like the way High Five and Grand Slam are playing. They're both rotating like their capture time. Oh no, Skis just dropped the block and load from across the map. Look where Dingo's standing. He's all the way back in the house and drops Skis behind the rock. That weapon is not real.
Unfortunately, it was too real for Skis there, as we do have the counter aggression trying to come in from Witness Gaming. They all bomb in, trying to see if they can get onto Lolguy, but he is so far away. Marmaloo with a nice rocket to be able to clean up the last remaining Witness Gaming player in Brand Slam, and now they can be able to recapture the point, get themselves settled into a nice foothold, and try and whittle down as much time as they possibly can off the clock, but they're going to have to do it in under 30 minutes because they have a long config executed.
Alright, Skis always gives you one first round in, but trying to break the border. The Pyro comes out, eating a lot of spam. Well, soldiers managed to get in. They're managing to get trades as they come through the forward here. And Marmaloo trying to get this out, she gets reflected. He's gonna put all the figure out from Lolguy to save him. And they don't actually manage to break the forward, so there's gonna be more time on the clock for G6.
It is. They've been able to equalize it and now get it in their favor. Still have the forward hold, but High up on the Pyro trying to reflect those rockets. He reflected Marmaloo. He's not going to be able to do the same thing. He gets killed by Marmaloo. Ash trying to bomb out as well. It does make a bit of space, and that's going to be enough to break the forward hold. But Uber actually coming out from Witness Gaming, and they do get to whiff it. Soapy Meister and Bot Mode both going down. Now if Lolguy does have this, it's going to be a much worse Uber, as everyone is falling on his team. He drops Dingo. That's disastrous. Caps is going to be able to get the kill back in favor, but with only them by the point, they're going to have to back up. Lolguy surfs back to safety over on top of the awning. Really great surf from him, but still, like a G6, having to give up point for the meantime.
That was really good from Laz. G6 had like everything they wanted. Oh, but here goes the double soldier bomb salvage, and Skis just gets instantly melted. Wow. Let's see if they can. G6 trying to keep Lolguy alive here. That's all that matters for them, and they managed to do it. Everyone on WG so weak in attempting to salvage, but not as good as what Marmaloo and Soapy did just now.
Yeah, really great stuff from Marmalou and Soapy, and because of it, they're going to be able to re-push in onto the point. Bot mode taking the pipe, he's going to have to back up, and we do have Soapy Meister taking control of that Pride Rock. Getting a bit aggressive over on the left side, it's going to be like a G6 bot mode, rushing through the flank right there to try and see if he can maybe get onto Laz, who's super weak behind now. A big bomb coming in from Marmalou, going in super deep, is going to be able to pick off Artist, and that's no demo for Witness Gaming. They're corralled all the way back into this cliffside area, just kind of taking all of the same spam. Dingo, however, is going to get traded out, so no demos actually on the field, making this a much easier of a re-push for Witness Gaming. They don't have to worry about any of those projectiles coming in that got onto skis previously.
Dingo got punished trying to like overextend on cliff, trying to pressure too hard. Now, even Ubers, we have exchange coming in here. Cap's trying to take the Uber on Artist. Skis counter pops, and looks like the trade's going in favor of WG here. Marmalou coming in with the flank, landing right onto skis. Big Rockets and Soapy with the follow-up again. These two are both so in sync for a Soldier combo that just started playing together. Like every time they jump, skis is just exploded.
Bot mode is just cleaning house right now with the pistol. He's got 2 with it. Laz is the only one there. He tries to go for the upward direct, but he's not able to do it. The respawners coming in now from Witness Gaming. It is going to be High Five, Artist, in skis bot mode, hiding in behind. Now we do have the aggressive bomb coming in from Marmalou, going to be able to clean up Artist, and they aren't able to get onto the point in time. And that is going to be the first round for Leica G6.
Right now, the MVPs are definitely just Marmalou and Soapy. Like, I don't think they've failed yet.
No, I don't think they have either. They've been able to get onto skis almost every time, and when they haven't, luckily for them, Dingo, with that lock and load pipe, it's been able to do the damage. But new mid, hopefully new Witness Gaming, as they now come in. Last one was very, very slow. No one really aggressing onto the mid fight. They just kind of took their time, tried to play the spam game, as it seems like Witness once again getting a bit more aggressive onto the point over Leica G6 are just kind of happy to play back, play spammy as much as they like, as once again Witness Gaming getting a bit of point pressure right now. High Five kind of leading the charge, as we do now have the big bomb coming in from Soapy Meister. Gets so much damage on the skis. He's having to back up. Marmalou trying to get through, gets blocked just a little bit, jumps back to try and protect his medic, and is going to be able to do so, allowing enough time for Low Guy to get the Uber. Skis is so far back over on Cliffside, not having to use, and now Witness Gaming, they have their own Uber, and the threat of it is going to force Leica G6 back, and Witness Gaming look poised to take this first capture.
Marmalou actually failed to jump. He like jumped right into the house wall, couldn't get onto skis when he was so weak. It was good survivability from skis too, to just back up and get out of there. With the Uber in favor of WG, I think we'll see a sack wave here. Law Guy's playing super far back, he's already leaving, and the rest of the team is just diving forward, and here comes both soldiers again, trying to get the force out of skis, and he's in great positioning from him. It's a mini-star. Oh, he drops the Marv's last rocket!
Oh my god, that was amazing from Marmalou. It seemed like skis had dodged everything perfectly, and then out of nowhere, Marmalou just comes flying in and drops skis, and because of that, even though Witness Gaming did get control of the point, Leica G6 are going to be able to try and pressure their way back in. They do have Uber advantage. They don't have it just quite yet, but the threat of it can allow Witness Gaming to be a little bit more scared, and especially with Artist dying. But Brand Slam, you called it earlier, Zilly, it is going to be coming out onto the sniper, and he hits another nice headshot onto Marmalou, taking 2 heads already right now. And he can be up on the cliffside area bot mode, going to be trying to lurk around behind, and with the sniper up, it kind of puts the pressure on Leica G6 to do something here.
Bob with down skis actually while everybody was looking forward. And here comes Law Guy's Uber coming out. I don't think they're really going to get much with it. Caps seems to want to actually have everyone come in to clean up all the kills here. Never mind. Laz fighting for his life.
It is going to be Laz trying to bomb and see if he could do anything. Low Guy, however, is going to be still. If they try to go maybe for some type of a forward hold, Low Guy not even fearing whatsoever. He takes a lot of damage there for his team, but he's going to be able to stay alive as everyone else on Witness Gaming crumbles, trying to get out from this right side area. They're going to have to play back, play very defensively as the bombs coming in from Soapy Meister and Marmalou doing so much damage. Bot mode just running in, no fear whatsoever. He is going to get finally taken down with the scattergun shots of High Five, but just a very insane aggression coming out from like G6.
Yeah, they're gonna try to bust through this cliff side here. Dingo doesn't have the traps up, and he actually gets caught, punished for overstaying his welcome. And I think this will be okay. It's gonna be even Ubers. We're gonna have an Uber exchange coming up in a second here. Let's see if G6 actually manages to get Uber in time to trade, and looks like they will. Cap's taking a lot of damage. He's offing the milk. Actually, really good choice from him. But here we have Sophie coming in on cliff, taking out Ash. It doesn't look like he wants to feed, and I think this Cap is gonna hopefully go in the favor of WG. But I think G6 might want to sack wave here.
They might, maybe delay it. Sophie bombs the point, just kind of pressuring them off, but with bot mode taking down, and now the Uber coming out from Witness Gaming, they're trying to see if they can get any other picks. Looks like everyone else, unlike the G6, have been able to get back over to safety, and now they're going to be able to re-push with the short player ad that they have. Well, Witness Gaming kind of wait for their respawner as a, like a G6, just trying to see a big bomb coming in from Sophie, forcing people back on the flank. Hive getting very aggressive over there, does a lot of damage on the bot mode, but he's going to get bullied out of flank as well as like a G6 push their way forward. They do have Uber advantage, but it's only around 20%, but Witness Gaming soldiers are in behind. Ash and Laz are in the back lines. Laz maybe trying to go for something, but he is going to get shot down by bot mode, and now the Uber coming out from like a G6, bombing in Dingo as far as they possibly can to try and get on this. He's still alive, fairly weak, and with bot mode going down, this is an opportunity for Witness Gaming to immediately repush.
I love the aggression from WG there before, like knowing, even though they have this ad, they pressure the flank early and then they just back up when the Uber comes in. But Skis, oh, another drop. He wasn't looking. Marlu or Sophie coming in from behind him. Oh, oh my god. I feel like they're gonna have to start taking the initiative with these Ubers rather than trying to milk them. If like, I don't know, if it's not working out, like even in spots where you don't want to use, like it's still gonna be better than what's happening, especially with how close like the rounds are coming down to you right now.
Yeah, you got to imagine. I think the last round was only 11 seconds left, something like that, for Witness Gaming. It's been close, and when you consider how many drops we've already seen from Skis, and we might see another medic as Caps is going to go in, going to be able to take down Skis, and that is a really well-used Uber from like a G6. Dingo, however, might die, doesn't catch the arrow. Oh my god, that was a nice rocket onto Laz. He somehow stays alive, so that is criminal that he lives there, as it's only going to be Sophie Meister. The respawners coming in for like a G6 bot mode, going to be able to clean up Ashes. It's going to have to be a DM fight for Witness Gaming if they want to get back on the point. No team has Ubers, just the respawners a lot better for Witness Gaming because they don't have control. They're going to be able to get onto it before overtime for like a G6, and that could actually be crucial if it comes down to it.
Bot mode absolutely feeding here, but
yeah,
Sophie bombing him, gets actually rolled by Ash. But in the meanwhile, Marmalade manages to find Skis while everything is going down. But they actually do manage to trade out Lolguy this time. I don't think Lolguy's actually died too much, but we're going to have the final fight of this round coming in. Advantage in the favor of G6 because their heals are going to be there slightly quicker. So, bomb mode already touching the cap. This is probably the last fight of the round.
Probably is, and Brand Slam has decided to come on Sniper for this last fight. If he can hit a shot, a crucial shot onto Lolguy, he could absolutely be tied, but hasn't hit anything just quite yet. Marmalou is going to die on the flank, and it's looking a lot better for like a G6. Only going to be Artis and Last left alive, and that is going to be the second round for like a G6.
The decision to come off Sniper there is actually like not too great. I think mainly because Laz died though. I don't know, like it just didn't really give Branson the time to sit back and just, you know, take comfortable shots.
Definitely, as a you know, it's one of those things. Maybe if he had hit the miracle shot, we could have been saying it was the best play of the game. But unfortunately for Witness Gaming, they're getting it close. They're getting extremely close, but they're not just quite able to convert it just quite yet. As we come up onto the third mid once again, it seems like Witness Gaming a bit more eager to kind of play that point, play the point pressure. I think they've gotten the point first every round. They haven't been able to hold on to convert it, as they are going to be able to capture it up. They don't lose anyone from it. Dingo actually goes down very weak, and he is saved from death as a Caps dies to a pipe that was aimed for him. Laz does die trying to go in behind, but he's not going to be able to do anything with that. So even players right now on the field, with Dingo now finally dying. Artis now up on the lock and load, do a little bit of a revenge for his medic mistaken, Skis dying there. It is going to be Witness Gaming still control the point. We do have the Uber like a G6 going across the point. The counter Uber from Witness Gaming has been used a lot better for them. They used a lot later there, and it seems like they're still in control of this point so far.
Oh my god, Dingo just got launched up and cratered, double stickies in the air trying to bomb across, and here comes Soapy with the salvage.
What?
Finds Skis again, just a clean 2-rocket from him. Skis is having a really tough time of just avoiding the rockets from either soldier, really. Marm actually hit a fat shot on the mid on the last, like, he was trying to jump away, I think, and that maybe, like, you know, I mean, it didn't really matter, but Marm's just been owning, so he does not look rusty at all.
Coming back to fight for like a G6, and would not have known that he had taken some time away from the game. Definitely showing up, and he is going to be going in behind, kind of buying some eyes. He meets back up first as they continue to try and pressure the point, going for a fadeaway bomb. Is going to be able to take down Artist. No demo right now for Witness Gaming means it's going to be a lot harder to hold this point. Just so much pressure coming out from these soldiers, but now the soldiers from Witness Gaming trying to go in. Oh, Lol Guy is going to be caught out there. A nice arrow from Skis onto bot mode as well. There's only going to be 2 like a G6 players left alive. It is going to be Marmaloo and Caps, maybe to try and lurk in some position to get onto Skis, but he's well defended at the moment. And for once, I think Skis not dying there, and Lol Guy did die.
It's like the reverse of basically what's been happening to WG, but it was like a great double bomb from Ash and Laz to just set up Grand Slam to come in, get the cleanup kills that were needed.
Now because of it, they are going to be able to stay in control of this point, and bot mode is going to be up on Sniper. He's peeking up from China. I think they have noticed him, so they are going to be playing around, and the Uber actually comes out from Witness Gaming probably because of that Sniper, just deciding to let it rip, and they're going to be able to catch 3 with it. Lol Guy going to be able to survive, and they might catch another Marmaloo going in for the late bomb on to Skis over by Cliff. I like the idea, but unfortunately did not have the kind of supernatural success he's been having so far in this game.
Was so aware, like he's already gone before like the bomb even came in. Like he just knew that the moment they saw bomb mode on Sniper that WG would choose to take Uber. And actually bomb mode finds Grand Slam early for their entry pick here. So with Uber, I don't think they'll have to use coming through this doorway.
They probably will not have to, and yet they aren't going to, as a Dingo bombs forward, kind of making some space for the Marmaloo over by that flank as well. Soapy Meister on the Pride Rock. They're all there spamming down damage. Artist very weak because of it. He surfs up onto China, has to catch a bow, and Laz is going to die trying to go for something. Artist comes in, is going to be able to get the force out from Lol Guy. A very good use from him. He went down extremely low there, probably was going to die to the pipes from Artist. And now, like a G6, they did use Uber, but they now have control of the point, and they're in position for a forward hold.
This really simplifies things for WG. All they have to do is really break through the forward. Even if they can get a trade out of it, like a pick out of it, then the point will be that much easier to cap. But you know, let's see what High Five opts to do. They actually do opt to just use in barrel through. They're not going to get any picks out of it, and G6 is going to be able to reset and take a defensive position with bot mode already on Sniper. But they do lose Dingo, and cap time's coming down, so G6 is all in here on the point.
They do have to all in, but they are going to be able to take down Artist, however. So a good early pick, but now the collapse coming in from Witness Gaming. They're able to get their first round onto the board 2-1, and comparatively to the other rounds that we've seen, they were able to hold onto the point a lot better, keep Skis alive. They were able to get Lol Guy without losing their medic, which has not been the case.
Yeah, the round actually translated a lot better for WG in terms of just finding Lol Guy and keeping Skis alive. There were some hiccups here and there, but the fights, the fights came in their favor finally. But here we have an early bomb from Marmaloo, already going behind, jumps back in with the fake, right back on the Artist, and Soapy comes in, finds Skis again.
They're just like 2 homing missiles onto Skis every single time. Oh my god, he stays alive. That is incredible that he lives there. I think he went down to maybe 3 hit points, something like that. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like 1, like, jeez. Well, G6 hits the point, keeps the Ubrad, and it looks like they're trying to poke out the forward to see if they can get it. Yep, and they do manage to establish it. Now, WG's goal here is to get the force, break the forward and get the force, but high five gets melted immediately on Pyro. Gives Ash the opening to get in. Laz gonna follow up on a wall guy who's still milking all the way back onto this side of point. Still milks, oh my god, he's so good! He is so, the ice in this man's veins is so insane. He's actually just too good at this class.
Oh, and Skis goes down in all of that. Well, Lol guy had ice in his veins. Skis, unfortunately, death in his veins as he died there. And now it is going to be an extreme Uber advantage for Like6. Witness Gaming in a roundabout way did break the forward hold. And they do get a pick onto Marmlu. Now the aggressive Uber coming in like a G6, trying to get onto Skis. Once again, guarantee them another round of Uber advantage. And they are do so. Lol guy far and away living, already back to his own yard area. We do, however, have high five on the chase, trying to 1v2 the demo, but he's going to be taken down. Soldier bombing around. Lol guy is all the way out of there. Incredible instincts from him to get the heck out of there as soon as they had gotten on the Skis. And it is going to be Uber ads, though a lot slighter than it was previously for like a G6.
The ability for G6 to just find Skis in the middle of these fights is like, it's basically the difference right now. Like, even if you're not really able to kill a wall guy, you gotta at least be able to keep Skis alive. Like, it's one or the other. Oh, and Sophie just comes in, finds Ash with the direct, and G6 trying to pressure up forward here. WG not able to take any ground at all. But Dingo getting a nice fight. Laz trying to catch him.
Yeah, Laz trying to go in has been taken down, and Witness Gaming just kind of losing one by one. Not really able to go for some coordinated team fight, unfortunate for them, as now they're all huddled over by Cliff yet again. Oh my god, that's kind of a pocket or pipe on the Sophie Meister, sends him flying sky high all the way back to his side of the map, stay alive and get back into position to try and do some more psychological damage onto Skis, but he says enough is enough. They use their Uber very early and aggressively to try and force it out from like a G6. They are going to be able to do so, so now this is going to be a straight DM fight to try and get back onto the point. Like a G6 trying to extend their lead here, as we do have a bomb coming in. It's going to be wrapping around behind from the Witness Gaming Soldier, trying to get in to Lol guy if they possibly can. G6 taking a bit of time to back up, trying to bait out all of these soldiers picks, but it seems like Witness Gaming are getting a lot of point time on the board. They're getting the point picks as well. Dingo did go down, and this is looking very, very good for Witness Gaming as long as they're able to capture this up and just kind of bully their way off, but it's just a straight TM fight, Zilly.
Hopi coming in from the connector, looking for a flank. He actually turns away all of WG, and G6 still owns the point. We're gonna have an even Uber scenario here in a second, and this is not gonna be good for WG despite having all the cap time and the picks early with the better spawn. The Uber actually comes out from G6 first. The trade comes off. Looks like oh, and they managed to find caps with it. I think they're gonna be able to get the point, but G6 might want to sack here with how much time they have on the clock. And Dingo actually does come in. Ski's actually very aware this time, playing really safe, and one by one the G6 sackers go down.
They do indeed go down, and yeah, that was looking very, very dire for Witness there, but they were able to get, like you said, get that crucial pick on the capsule. Now it's going to be like a G6's turn to try and break this forward hold that Witness Gaming have got set up for them. Bot mode is going to be the one onto the Pyro, as it does seem like we do have a pause coming out here. A part of me wonders if it's just because of the config, as they kind of set it up incorrectly. They set it up for control points, so there's a 30-minute time limit here, and I wonder if maybe they kind of recognize that and are trying to fix it before it kind of kills them in the next round before someone's won.
Who knows? I mean, also, like, well, I mean, we'll see, but this is, like, the most dire situation you have, like, on Viaduct, but, basically everything hinges on this forward hold. If you can't, like, kill, like, a minute or so off this forward hold, then I think you just lose the round, and it's gonna be up to, WG to see how, how adept they are at it.
Yeah, definitely a good opportunity for Witness Gaming to try and show their
Yo,
Their potential here, their adaptability.
do you see the three dudes doing the bicycle in the doorway, like up in the air? Like Marmalou, Sophie, and Tingo. Got the fire chilling under there. This is like the squad photo.
Yeah, no, it is. They make like a little nice line upwards and onwards for them. Sophie leading the charge. It's it is kind of like a little nice family photo for them.
I'll be
Someone
real
who
here. This does not look like a door that's being denied though. Like, like I swear, the moment they unpause, these like three are gonna fly through and WG's gonna wipe.
60 seconds.
It definitely is possible because they really only have one projectile kind of locking it down. It's all onto Ash, honestly, because Laz is over here, and you know, maybe he might get aggressive, go for some type of flank plan to low guy, which is what I'd like to see. So we do go live for just a little second, so that's probably someone rejoining the server. So maybe it might be someone crashing out, and this is them sending client info back in. Oh, actually no, it was the config. We have confirmation from production, so they're getting that sorted out, trying to figure out some way to do that with killing all the progress they've already made.
Yeah, well, I mean, Soapy looks like he's about to fly in the air. I don't know. I think Soapy's dead.
Soapy died, so Marmalou could frag.
Soapy dies, and then Bomb was gonna hold W around the corner and burn everybody. Oh, never mind. I lied. Artist rotated over and killed them.
Artist recognizing what needed to be done. That is going to be like G6 on their sack wave. They weren't able to get onto skis, but they were able to take down both of the soldiers on Witness Gaming, so they are going to have to back up. They can't commit to this forward hold, so it has been broken for like G6, and now it is going to be a straight Uber exchange, potentially. Both teams do have it. Question is, who uses first and who gets the better trade of it?
Well, I think G6 is going to have to use first here. I mean, ideally for WG, and they do. They're barreling straight for Artist. Oh, he's managing the flash just in time, but all that damage in the post might end up mattering a lot more. We'll see now as the refight happens right after Ubers are traded off. Both soldiers bombing in. G6, Soapy high in the air, landing, fading right back on the skis. Skis actually managing to live, but there's so much cap time on the side of G6. WG walking forward, trying to block that point. Ski's still very weak here. Numbers in favor of G6.
Oh, numbers are in favor of G6. Yeah, they're getting onto the point. It's just going to be now Artist. He bombs onto it to try and do everything he can, but it's not going to be enough. It is tragic, and that is going to be 3-1 in the favor of like a G6. And that's where the config call was made, and now we don't have to worry about any kind of weird continuous overtime shenanigans. First to 4 as we know it, and like a G6 in a very good position to take it away.
Yeah, I mean, the mids have looked good on the side of WG where they've been able to pressure early, but here Marmalou goes in really fast, actually curving on the Laz, eating, oh my god, getting absolutely stuck by the flank there.
He did get absolutely stuffed, and he goes down because of it. 2 down, 3 down on the side of like a G6. Brand Slam leading with charge, getting those nice 2 picks, and a lot better. They've been really good on these first opening fights, really good at kind of playing the point, getting it as much as they are possibly allowed to, but it's just later in the round.
I think it's really like Ski's late deaths in fights that's actually been hurting them, but otherwise they look pretty solid. But here comes Soapy trying to barrel through, actually ends up dying. Marmalou trying to follow up, not getting anything either, and the forward is looking much better this time compared to last round, where they just, you know, kind of gave it up and or lost too many people early. They're going to be able to kill so much time here with how this is looking. I think G6 might opt to exchange on the next attempt, just of how like that went.
Definitely could try and go for that. Actually, no, they do have a pyro up. No, they're thinking better of it. Going back on the scout, and the exchange is going to happen using through, forcing everyone on Witness Gaming all the way back. So they have gotten the space that they so desperately wanted, but with both Ubers out, they don't have any advantage. So it is going to be a straight DM fight. We do have a little bit of action over on the flank area. Laz kind of bullying Marmalou out back to his yard as Like a G6 now, they just have to try and maybe execute some type of double soldier play that we've seen. Maybe get someone in behind, as it is going to be High Five on the point, trying to block it, and it's going to be instead Witness Gaming getting very aggressive. They get in onto bot mode. Brand Slam is going to go down, however, so 1 for 1 is favored like a G6, and now with the picks going their way, a very soldier bomb coming in as well from Sophie Meister. Artist going to be able to defend himself for just a little bit longer, gets the trade out, but in that case, a little bit better for like a G6. You'll take losing your soldier if you get the demo.
Just losing both your scouts in that fight is so damning. It looked so good early with Ash drawing people back and finding a pick, but then both scouts overextended and weren't able to, get the safety punish for it. Now we have an even Uber scenario, but this time with the G6 holding the point. And let's see how High Five wants to try to take this, trying to swing around the side here. And Dingo not really pressuring them at all. High Five getting all this Caps on for free. Caps is actually going to have to walk forward to trade, try to block. And the Uber's in the favor of WG here as they push G6 back.
Yeah, they are pushing G6 back. We do have a bomb in from Marmalou now, the other bomb from Sophie Meister. They did get cleaned up there, at least Marmalou did. Bot mode, however, on the point is going to be able to take High Five, doing a lot of damage, making a lot of space for his team, living for so long. Finally is going to go down, but that allows like a G6 to just walk forward. Skis a little bit out of position there. Is going to be taken down. Grand Slam falls as the last to die is going to be Artist, and what was looking maybe okay for Witness Gaming, just kind of the playmaking from bot mode, allowing them to stay in there, and he is already up on the sniper for a forward hold. Interesting.
G6 just looks like they have better focus fire. Like, the way they're finding, like, despite, like, losing ground or losing players, they're just able to punish anyone who aggresses, like, so easily.
As we are going to see Witness Gaming push out. Ash is going to go down, but he makes the necessary space for his team. Brand Slam going to switch back on to Scout as bot mode still going to be up on that sniper, and he wasn't really there to help them with the forward hold, so maybe why it was a little bit easier for Witness Gaming to break. Now they have to play very safe and make sure Skis doesn't let his head peek out and it gets shot down before they have a chance to use. They don't even have just quite yet, so they just have to wait until they have. They can't really go for anything too aggressive because of it, but instead they get Brand Slam up to try and counter snipe, so we are going to have a bit of SVS action here.
Well, not anymore. Easy sniper diff, but it looks like G6 is going to have to use out to block the point once High Five starts pressuring it here. So, the sniper has free reign, just all the side, like this long sideline, and Caps comes in, takes the Uber, trying to barrel in for Artist. He's trying to milk, doing his best here, and Caps realizing he's not going to get anything, but actually gets Artist managed to punish Dingo and High Five on Caps, and actually they kill Wall Guy too. So the entire exchange just a disaster with Brand Slam finishing off ball mode, cherry on top. They're going to be able to maybe get a forward here. I don't know if they'll opt to do it with a sniper, though. I'm not sure if they're bold enough for that.
Maybe.
Looks like High Five wants to feel it out. Nope.
Think better of it. I do have to shout out Skis because he was at risk at dying to Marmalou, but he had a really great surf that saved him there, and he actually kind of put him out of harm's way from the incoming Sophie Meister bomb as well. So shout out to Skis, their really great surf. He's gonna have to maybe try and do it again, maybe just try and hide behind cover as bot mode is back up on the snipe over by the cliffside area, making his presence known now as we do have a very aggressive bomb. Gets one nice rocket on the Skis. He immediately uses there, recognizing that he didn't want to have another drop to his name, and they do get everyone forward aside from Lol Guy. So honestly, the best case scenario that they probably could have had having used, and it seems like they were thinking about a forward hold.
This is like the thing. Can you get the force during the forward or not? And Brand Slam's still on sniper. Oh, so we're gonna see. No, they're not gonna give it the forward. Just delaying for half a second. This is all on Brand Slam. I feel like G6 is gonna try to use really early and just, try to send it deep. But yeah, they use so far back. This Uber isn't gonna be very good at all. And we have another pause.
Interesting. Well, the only thing that tells me is that I think the game doesn't end in the next 90 seconds, where's that
sniper dot right now? You see that? Yo.
Oh, let me get onto Brand Slam's cam. Dang, yeah, he is maybe in a good position to try and get onto Dingo if he can just hit it before Lil Guy flashes him. I think Lil Guy. Oh no, Lil Guy's already started to flash him. Never mind.
What is Branson doing?
Oh, I see what's
Yo,
happening.
yo.
I just completely missed that. You know what? He's checking out something. You know, he's checking out something. You know, he's got to see what the enemy team have rocking. But what they have rocking right now is an Uber that looks poised to maybe go the distance. Skis doesn't have just quite yet, only at about 70%, and I think it really depends on how far able to take this in, how aggressive G6 are.
Yeah, I don't think it will be. It's going very far. Log I popped literally behind house. Like this Uber has to be terrible.
It definitely could be. It takes one, even just like a body shot, from Brand Slam onto a like one of the bombing soldiers, and that just instantly kind of denies a lot of the potential aggression, because Marmalou isn't really in position just quite yet to go for a bomb. Soapy Meister is, but he's at risk of getting sniped if he's not too careful of it. And bot mode is actually very late to the party, because he went very far on the mid as Pyro, and then they decided to go for it, so he had to go all the way back to spawn and switch back up onto Scout. So he's also very, very late to try and be aggressive with the rest of his Uber.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how good, say, this Uber comes out for them. We have been told, I think it has been high ping that's affecting one of the players. And just looking at the scoreboard right now, Dingo sitting at a nice solid 130. What you'd love is ping his demo man, kind of like the optimal demo man ping, 100 plus. So glad to see that for him.
That's unfortunate when your ringers can't even play either. He's playing pretty well too, I think. But
yeah,
felt he's stepping in for some big shoes.
That's true. Some would say potentially maybe the best demo man in Invite. I think it would be a kind of a close battle between Artist and Habib, whoever you'd put up there as the top. But Logan definitely would be a name that a lot of people would say is the best current demo man in Invite for the moment. But Artist as well up there. Same thing with Hassan. But I think it has been interesting. We have seen a bit of Sniper so far, but it hasn't been, I guess, as impactful as maybe we kind of thought it would be kind of going into the match. We have seen a little bit of it from Brand Slam and from bot mode, but aside from that kind of counter snipe from Brand Slam onto bot mode, doesn't seem like anyone's been popping off on the class.
Yeah. Well, one sec.
No worries. But if you are just joining us, this is Leica G6 versus Witness Gaming. Currently 3-1 in the favor of Leica G6, but Witness Gaming, they are in overtime. Well, actually, no, they're not in overtime. I think that's just the clock running down at the moment. But they only had like a few seconds left onto it, so it was very, very close regardless. Enough to overtime that say it is. Leica G6 with this Uber, they have potential to get another round on the board and walk away as the victors tonight. But for Witness Gaming, they need to try and defend this. They don't have Uber just quite yet. Skis only at around about 65%. And they have to defend against this oncoming Uber charge as all these teams currently playing right now for an opportunity to get to LAN. We kind of expect these two teams to make it there. Leica G6 probably the favorites overall, but if you haven't heard...
I hope so, bro. I hope so. I hope... What happened to them if they don't make LAN?
It would be quite a wacky season if Leica G6 Witness Gaming don't end up making it to LAN. But speaking of, we do have some LAN merchandise that you guys can check out. Nothing better than showing up to your RGL LAN with your RGL patented merchandise. As it'd be nice, rep some nice TF2 merch for the community. But that is what all these guys are playing for, and I think You can attest to this, Zilly. Playing this game on LAN is just so much better, just because the game feels better, but also you get to meet up with all your friends that you've played pugs and scrims with for years.
It's like the only time the game feels real. Like, damn. It feels miserable online. These matches probably feel miserable right now. I know Skis thinks this is miserable online. Skis is a LAN goat. But like, you know, I don't know. You get to see all your teammates. You know, you get to actually talk about the game. Everything feels better. You know, everyone's hitting crazy shots. Everyone's playing better. It's more intense. You know, I don't know. You just try a little harder, have a lot more fun. But
yeah.
Both these teams have been here before. They played against each other on LAN a lot. Yeah, and I definitely think they'll both be at LAN. I don't think it's a big, mystery really of who's getting there. Maybe for like fourth. It might be more of a race.
That is a little bit of a race, especially between the two global clans and GCI getting the upset. But enough about that. We have the Uber coming out from like a G6 as things have been on Boston. You called it amazingly, Zilly, that Uber not getting anything at all. Dingo actually falls. Soapymeister tries to get onto Skis, but luckily for him, his team cleaned him up in time. Marmaloo was already dead, so he couldn't go in for the other boyfriend bomb, and that is going to be a one held round for Witness Gaming, making it 4-2. We do have the last player coming in. It is the respawning Marmaloo. Not going to be enough. Sorry, I said 4-2, 3-2. My bad. They haven't won just quite yet. Still backs up against the wall though for Witness Gaming.
Yeah, you know. If that Uber caught anybody, just give up on going to LAN, honestly. So, but all good. New mid. WG's been looking good on mids. I wonder, Marmaloo has been trying this early bomb like every mid, and I don't think it's worked the last couple ones. Looks like he's not opting to give up after. But Laz actually is going straight in for him, pressures him away, and Brandslam pressures Dingo, catches him out early.
Yeah, that is going to be another opening pick for Witness Gaming, getting the early point presence and getting the well. However, bot mode, very aggressive, just running in, no fear at all in his heart. He goes down because of it. Sometimes fear is a good thing, but he does buy a little bit of time for the demo to respawn. Now, finally, Witness Gaming are going to get onto the point. They do capture it up. That is where the pause happened. Hopefully now everyone is going to be at a little bit better of ping. I still seeing Dingo up at that 100+ now. He's coming back down, so hopefully everything is all good for them. And that may have been what costed them that opening mid fight there, Silly, because it did go down. So I hope he didn't lag out and someone on G6 someone in Witness Gaming just got an easy pick on there.
Yeah, you take what you can get. It's matched on, bro. But we have the exchange coming in on the other side of on G6's side. High five, I think, for the aggressive trade. G6 still with all the cap time though, so WG is gonna have to come forward, and here comes Ash going in behind, drawing a lot of people actually around to chase him, and Laz actually dives into the people who were chasing Ash and dies for it. It's really unlucky, but Art is finding bot mode with the lock-in mode, and on the opposite end, High Five getting caught by Caps. And WG just giving up all the ground here. Actually, not even... Okay, they're trying to stay in clip. Good. I thought they were just all leaving the spawn.
Yeah, they are going to try and stay in by cliff. Wait for the respawners. Marmaloo is going to back up through connector to meet back up, get some kills, and now they are going to try and pounce onto Laz. He is going to be taken down, and that's not good for Witness Gaming's repush here. He does get traded out, but that's going to be 2 soldiers down for Witness Gaming. It's going to be very hard to get aggressive here. Brandslam also falling, so this is just going to have to try and turn some before, man, but no, Skis uses Uber there so early. I do understand considering what's been happening so far, but really wasn't in that much danger. But Lol Guy is going to have to use as well, so not the worst case scenario. Might be better if Skis is able to get out here, is playing over, is going to be able to get out as the rest of his team dies so he can live. So it is going to be like G6 holding on to the point. Ubers are going to be even as they have to try and break this forward hold.
Yeah, well, You're like, oh man, it actually looks pretty good. But Marmalou with the delayed bomb, actually the reflex from Brand Slam, you know, gets him the late pyro. No one ever expects the late pyro if you're bombing in. And that class is broken.
Yeah, Marblue definitely not expecting that, as Soapy Meister bombing over towards Cliff, just doing a little bit of a drive-by with one rocket, gets some damage, but Witness Gaming gonna get nice and re-healed and try and push back in onto the point. Time is in favor of Leica G6, and Witness Gaming have to do something. They can't lose another round. If they do, Leica G6 gonna walk away as the push tonight, getting aggressive on the point, and now they rush across it. Laz is gonna go down, however, Bot Mode gonna be able to take on Marmalou, is trying to fight a scout in the backlines. Brand Slam wins that one, but Soapy Meister is also going to die in the back, so a lot better right now for Witness Gaming. I say that instantly, like a G6 get two crucial picks, Caps going in super deep, now in a 1v2, heals in the favor of High Five is going to be able to clutch that one out, and now they're going to be able to get onto the point. Like a G6, they have enough presence to just try and spam it a little bit, and now they are getting the respawners. A pick, the Artist might open things up completely for them.
Artist was just caught out completely. He was like waiting for an arrow for too long on the other side of the map. You guys just dies trying to get out, and they actually don't manage to cap despite having all the ground, all the space while waiting for spawners. But it looks like High Five's actually going to be able to find a lot of kills here. You know, just some cleanup and chasing down, and actually manages to swing the fight back in favor of WG. Ransom on Sniper here. This is you know, this is clutch time for WG. Either win this round or the match is over.
It is indeed clutch time. Only 23 seconds left of the clock for Leica G6. Only capture and a bit of holding, and they are going to be winning tonight. So Witness Gaming have to almost perfectly here if they want to try and end this. Brand Slam hitting a nice shot onto Soapy Meister, so that's one less soldier that Skis has to be about forcing or dropping to, and they can play a little bit, a little bit more confidently. Bot Mode up onto Sniper again. I think they have spotted each other. Last time it was Brand Slam. We got the better of that. Marmalou also dying to a nice rocket from Laz. Now High Five very aggressive here. Someone else very aggressive is Artist. He gets a pick on the Caps, and that's going to be enough to ensure that he lives another day. He doesn't hit that pipe. I think he goes down there, but they're whittling the time off the clock slowly but surely, just kind of making Leica G6 bleed one player at a time, which is not what they want to do.
And there, Bombo finds the crucial pick. That's actually gonna make this fight go like wide open. Oh, but actually, Coach Down was getting sniped. Marmalou actually managing to sneak behind, but he's just gonna have to get out. And Laz desperately needs an arrow. 1 HP catches the flash. Huber, oh, Ash going in, manages to find bomb mode, but I don't know if the sniper pick is too important in this scenario. But here we have last fight of this round.
Yeah, petition of the last for this round. Soapy Meister still in behind. He's actually just going to go out. He's not going to go for some type of aggressive play. Maybe just trying to opt to play with his team as a cohesive unit. Laz on the flank. Marmalou in from behind now. Over by Japan. He's going to back out as a Witness. They're not able to make any ground here. Marmalou is going to go down, but Skis goes down as well. Nice shots from Marmalou to take him down. Everyone falling on Witness Gaming. They have to get onto the point if they possibly can. There's only 2 alive. Not going to be doable, and that is going to be the game.
Light genius. It's just his playground.
He made it seem like that he was just going in behind, and he was living. You know, normally when soldiers kind of go in behind, they get cleaned up very, very quickly, or they don't do a lot of impact with their play. But Marmalou was able to get in behind, stay alive, jump around, be a distraction, and also get crucial damage and picks, which is a you can't really ask for anything more.
It's like it's like a minor thing you didn't really mention during the match, but like Marmalou was playing the roamer side when, you know, Soapy is the G6 roamer, and they swapped kind of like the roles. And I know Soapy just hates playing connector side, which is like it's just not his thing. And while Marmalou just thrives as a roamer on this map, it's like I think it probably is his favorite map, if I remember, just like in general. And as like normally like soldiers hate this map, you know, like as they hate many maps, but this one in particular because you just die over and over. But Marmalou and Soapy really have like great mobility, and just they had great follow up this whole game. Really, I think if WG adjusted to keeping Skis alive better early on, and might have closer. I think it definitely was close, like closer than the score shows. You know, I mean, 4-2 is a good game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 4-2, definitely a good game. And looking at the logs, a couple things stand out to me. One is Artist doing 405 damage per minute. Really insane stuff from him, and he was just doing a lot of work out there. Maybe all for naught as a on the other side of things, Lol guy only dying 6 times, and Skis almost tripling at he died 15 times. So very, very unfortunate, and it kind of makes you wonder if the game was that close with Skis dying that many more times than Lol guy. You gotta wonder if they were able to keep Skis alive. It could have been almost a walk in the park for Witness Gaming.
Yeah, that's basically the main difference between the two teams for this match. I think really like the coordination just looked really good on the side of G6, and early on I think Lolga had one or two deaths in like the first 2 rounds, which is just like you gotta just write off the rounds at that point. Whereas C's was getting maybe 3 or 4. You know, it's just it's hard to keep up on this map in particular.
Yeah, no, it definitely can be if they you're constantly at uber disadvantage, you know, and you're trying to play against that, you know, it can be really, really hard to come back into it. And Witness Gaming tried; they were very good quite a few times, but constantly putting yourself in that position and make it very, very hard to play. But yeah, they are going to be the victors in their first actual game played of the season. They had 2 forfeit wins from Goofy Gorillas. Shoutouts to them. But this is their first game and already showing why they are the LAN defending champs. Even with a couple of roster swaps, Logan not there from the main roster and swapping out Kobe for Marmaloo at the last second. But still looks like they are the ones to beat.
How did Bamo die 30 times on Scout, bro? Just like he just sees his soldiers going in and he just holds W. Just like not another thought needed.
You know, he spawned, he got his man, and he died. That's what you like to see.
Probably just helped with killing Skis a lot. It's just like a 3rd soldier basically. It's the scout just coming in.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Just running and being a nuisance for Skis to have to worry about. I wonder. Oh yeah, Soapy, nice big old 5 med picks. Marmaloo not too far behind with 4. So definitely all of them putting in the work. I guess before we wrap up, who are your MVPs for tonight's match on both teams?
Brand Slam on WG, and I don't know. Like I take the soldiers as a unit for G6, but I think Lol guy would just there was one round he just straight up won like on his own with insane survival at the beginning of the fight, and then following it up with like an insane milk. So probably Lol guy.
I would have to agree. Brand Slam definitely putting out the work. Also, shout outs to Artist as well. I'm gonna go for Marmaloo. I think the soldier unit, you know, Soapy and Marmaloo, they did expert tonight, but I'll just shout out to Marmaloo being a last minute swap in for Kobe, showing that he's got no rust on his bones. He is ready to play and putting out a fantastic opening performance. But we will see more of like a G6 as we can do our coverage of the RGL season. This is only their first match of many, and then we have LAN as well. Should be a really, really great time. For Witness Gaming, don't worry, they will be here as well, and we'll be able to follow all of them here at RGL. Check out our Twitch, check out the site, check out the forums, check out everything. I have a Discord as well if you want to stay in the loop. But I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Zilly, do you have any shout-outs you'd like to give super quick?
Shout out to both teams, you know. Great players on basically all 12 on the server, and shoutouts to Kobe and Logan for, you know, not showing up. Like, what's up? What happened, guys? But you know, and shout out to all the viewers. You know, it's crazy. Everybody's still watching TF2, so when we get good matches like this, it's a lot of fun to be had, and you know, help support the LAN, help support the players, etc. You know, thanks to the viewers. All thanks to these guys, right?
Yeah, no, it is. Shoutouts to the viewers. Without you, there'd be no reason to cast. Shoutouts to the players for playing as well. You know, Marmaloo for stepping in. Same thing for Dingo as well. You know, stepping in as well. Both of them did fantastic tonight. Shoutouts to Dolphin for all the production work behind the scenes. Shoutouts to you, Zilly, for stepping up as new co-caster here. Exciting to be able to cast with you once again for this season. So I'm really looking forward to it. And shout outs to the RGL merch. Buy it, show up to LAN with it, check it out. Some really great stuff over there. But that's going to be it for us tonight over here at RGL. This was Witness Gaming versus Leica G6 on product. Leica G6 winning it 4-2, an extremely close game, and hopefully a really great preview for the rest of the season. You can watch all of that over here on RGL.GG. And until then, have a good night.